Hey boys and girls, today is Friday and I'm going to read you a story. It's called Just Me and My Bicycle. And since we was talking about transportation, I decided to read you this story. And we said transportation was what? The movement of goods or people from one place to another. And we have a lot of ways we have transportation. We talked about cars, trains, airplanes, in the city they have the city buses. We got school buses transport you back and forth to school. And we have, what else we have? Subways is in the city. And boats, ferries. We have a lot of ways to get from one place to another. But if you don't drive or you don't have a car, how would you get from place to place? What kind of transportation would you use? Would it be a skateboard? Would it be a bicycle? Tricycle? Would it be a scooter? How would you get around? And even if you had, if you was disabled, you couldn't walk, how would you get from one place to another? In a wheelchair. Okay, so the name of the story is Just Me and My Bicycle. And it's by Gina and Mercer Myers. And we said this is the front of the book where your towel is. This is the spine and the back. And we said that the author is the person that would write the book. And the illustrator is the person that draw the pictures. Okay, let's see what happens. I have a really cool bicycle. It's shiny and red and almost as big as me. Let's see, that's his bicycle. His red bicycle. And what kind of shoes do he have on? He have on boots. And look at his little sister. She's riding a what? Her transportation is what? A tricycle? We have a lot of tricycles that y'all ride around the track. So she got a tricycle that have what? 3 wheels. And he have a bicycle that have 2 wheels. So we say bi is 2 and tri is what? 3. Okay, let's see what happens. Dad said, you have to take good care of a nice bike like this. I said I would. So I always keep it clean and shiny. Well, almost always. And I put it in the garage every night. If I forget, I have to go outside in the door to put it away. That helps me to remember. See his dad talking to him. You got to keep that bike nice and clean. And then he put it in the garage with the what? The car. My bike takes me everywhere I want to go, as long as it's not across the streets. My bike and I have lots of adventures together. I am a spy when I hide in the bushes, gathering top secret information. Then we ride a top speed to our headquarters. I never get caught. He's in the bushes over there. He's a spy. And his little sister, what's she doing? She having a tea party. When I'm a policeman, my bike is my motorcycle. We speed around chasing bad guys. We always catch them. And see, and the bad guy he caught, he giving them a what? He's giving them a ticket. So if you speed and the police catch, you're going to get a ticket. And if you ride with your mother or father and you're not in your car seat or your booster seat and you don't have your seat belt on, you might get a ticket. When I am a cowboy, my bike is a bucking bronco, but it never throws me. Look at there. Do it look like it's going to throw him? Yeah, it does. Today, my friends come over to my house. We played on our bikes. We made a bridge over the ditch in the backyard. We had lots of fun riding over it until it broke. And see, what did they make the bridge out of? They made the bridge out of a piece of what? Wood. A piece of wood. And it did break. Then we took turns pulling each other in the wagon. Mom made us stop because we might get hurt. And see how they did that? They took a rope, tied it from the handle of the wagon to the back of the seat of the bicycle, and whoever's riding the bike pulls the person in the wagon. About like a train. But is it safe? No. After my friends went home, I asked Mom and Dad to go bike riding with me. My sister sat in a special seat on Mom's bike. She doesn't have a big bike because her legs are too short to reach the pedals. See? And that's what you call a family outing. Everybody riding bikes. And right here, he's riding his bike without what? With no hands. Is that safe? No, it's not safe. Because he could get hurt. So when you ride your bicycle, make sure both hands are on the handlebars. We rode all over town. We even rode across the streets. Mom and Dad got tired, but I didn't. Then we stopped and had ice cream. I wanted to ride my bike while I ate ice cream, but Mom said, no, sit down. So when you have something in one of your hands, or trying to hold something and ride a bicycle, you might fall. So you need both hands on the handlebars. On the way home, I hit a big bump. I fell off my bike and hurt my knee. I started to bleed. That made me cry. Dad gave me a hug and said it would be okay. I won't. He wanted me to get back on my bike. You see, he hit a bump. And the bump was like a little hole in the ground. And he hit, his tie went down in. And right here, Dad hugging him. You'll be all right. I said no. I was sad at my bike for making me fall. I even kicked it. Mom said, it's not the bike's fault. You fell. It was just an accident. And that's all it was, just an accident. And sometimes you do have an accident. I wasn't so sure, but I got back on my bike and rode home. I didn't fall anymore. I guess Mom was right. Now look at him. He's happy now. He's back on his bike. When we got home, my sister wanted to ride my bike. My dad set her on it and pushed her around the driveway. Then my dad went to buy helmets for the whole family, just in case. Just in case what? What might happen? You might fall off the bike and bump your head. When my sister's legs get longer, maybe she will have a big bike too. Then I can show her how to take care of it. And look at him. He got the what? He got the bucket. He got some suds. He got the water hose. He's shining his bike up. He's cleaning it. He's getting what off it? The dirt. She might even be lucky enough to get a bike as good as mine. Well, almost as good. Now look at him looking in the, window? Through the garage where he had put his bike, and it's nice and clean and red and shiny. And I hope you enjoyed the story. But also, the safety of the bicycle, or your tricycle, make sure that you have a helmet on to protect your head. Also, make sure you tie your shoes, because if your shoestrings is loose, they can wrap around the pedal and you can fall. And what else? And I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you Monday.